long I've been here for. F-I-V-E, spells 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. 6 minus 1 equals 5. And 4 plus 1 equals 5. And well, you get the point of the sarcastic part of the speech. My name is Hochberg, and this is my 5th summer at Beaver Camp. I've been coming back to camp for 5 years because I love it. Camp is my home away from home, my happy place. If it weren't for Beaver, then I never go to days. I have written it across the wall for God. F is for the friends I've made. I is for the ice cream I never won. T is for the weird, messy area, freezing for I. And let's not forget E for every great summer spent here at BBC. Thank you to my parents for sending me here every year, to my sister Lindsay for being a great sister, to Pekay for taking pictures of me, and to be here for the best 5 summers of my life.
This 5-year speech is going to be dedicated to the John. I would like to thank Beaver for an amazing, brilliant, cool, dreamlike, exquisite, fantastic, great, happy, interesting, jumpy, cool with a K, lame, memorable, nice, awesome with an O, precious, cool with a Q, really cool, stupendous, treasured, uplifting, very cool, wonderful, awesome with a silent X, yummy, yummy, and zesty 5 summers. And that concludes my speech. So long and good night.
Hi, I'm Jordyn. And I'm Kate. These 5 years at Beaver have been a blast. Here are 5 things we've learned from the past. Number 1, although island noodles, corn, cookie dough, funnel cake, chocolate covered fruit, and everything fried is so good, don't eat it all in a short period of time. I mean, unless you want to be an 8-year-old growing up in the middle of the Wisconsin State Fair. 2, watch when you close the door because you might accidentally kill a frog. This may not seem like a big deal, but it will be when you name it Freddy, hold his funeral, make a grave, and create a punishment for anybody that steps on the blood stain. This matter is still discussed to this day. 3, don't bring a giant blue giraffe to Shabbat services because Elan will personally come up to your cabin and take it away. Then your band counselor will pop it. R.I.P. Jeffrey. 4, the shower house is a place for showering. Not slip and slides or Chinese fire drills, but for showering. Because someone will walk in on your cabin and it will be very awkward. 5, cherish every moment and love every second. Because camp goes by way too fast, and before you know it, you'll be saying goodbye to your best friend. We would like to thank our parents for sending us to this amazing place, our siblings Julia, Hannah, and Sam, for sharing this experience with us, Beaver for making this place our home, and most importantly, our best friends for making these 5 summers amazing. We really do live 10 months for 2, and we can't wait for 5 more years.
Peskin. I'm going to keep this speech short and simple. First, I would like to thank my parents for sending me to camp for 5 wonderful years. Next, I would like to thank my friends for making my camp experience infinitely better. And finally, I would like to thank my staff, all of my counselors and CITs, current and past, for being my role models, heroes, and most importantly, friends. Thank you, Beaver Camp, for a wonderful 5 years.
When I first came to Beaver, I was an itty-bitty baby in a box. Then I was 7, I moved right up to 01 and Bugs Up. Then another year in 01 when I was 8, then 9, 10, and now 11 in the best division on camp, cashier. And in the best cabin ever, the G1 Galaxy. All the memories build up these last 5 and more years, like the friendships and the old counselors you have. Like I still remember in 01 when Michaela Lister was my counselor. Thank you, Beaver Camp, for the best summers of my life. Shoutouts to my all-time fave counselors, Izzy Geller, Emily Wolf, and Edmund. Also, Joe Bennett, Michael Wax, Brad Robinson, Uncle Jameis, Karen Callum, Mel Mares, Debbie Morris, my amazing counselors, Rebecca, Rachel, and Lily. Love you guys. And my amazing camp sister, Tessa. Thank you, Beaver, for the more than magical speech.
To your 9-year-old self, little do you know how big of an impact this place will have on you. You will make friends that will last a lifetime and memories that you will cherish forever. Even though you are terrified of spending your summer in a new place with new people, it will soon become your home. The people in your first cabin, the 03 minions, will become your sisters, and you will get closer with them each and every year. You'll scream your heart out with them during every macabia, cry with them during every closing ceremony, and you'll share laughs with them that will last a lifetime. Enjoy your time here and don't take it for granted. Thank you, Beaver Camp, for the past 5 life-changing summers. Special thanks to T7 for giving us a reason to come back every summer, and to all of our past and present CITs and counselors, especially Devin.
7 years old, I remember when my brother came home from camp. When he got home, he was greeted with a delicious chocolate cake, and in blue icing was written, "Welcome home, Isaac." I remember thinking to myself, wow, I want a cake with my name on it. And so here I am. And while in all my 5 years of being at camp, I've never received a chocolate cake with my name on it. What I got was worth much more. Camp has taught me to appreciate the little things at home. It has introduced me to countless amazing people, shout out to T2, and has provided a safe and caring community during all of my summers. Beaver has pushed me to do things that I never thought I could or would do. So I thank the chocolate cake for inspiring me to come to the place sweeter than cake. Thank you.
It's been incredible. Not a single day went by where memories weren't made. Every year I come back for my friends, hobbies, and community. Shout out to T1 and all the concerts I have had, and also everyone for making these 5 summers count.
5 years ago, I came to Beaver Camp a scared, nervous 11-year-old boy from Cleveland who could absolutely no one. On the first day, I met Johnny Mars. Johnny became my first camp friend, and if it weren't for him and the rest of the B2Cs, I probably wouldn't be standing up here tonight. Thanks, guys. Next year, I was in B4, which is where I met one of the most amazing people I've ever come to know, Sam Barton. Sam, you have impacted my life in truly more ways than you can imagine. And I'm so grateful for having had you as a counselor and for now having the opportunity to call you a friend. Thank you. The next year was Under Road, which is where I made my best friends here at camp. Eli, Evan, Jay, Adam, Ethan, Matt, and Bill, just to name a few. You guys are the best friends I could ask for, and I can't wait for many more wild and exciting years to come with you all. Finally, I just want to thank literally everyone in this room, because whether you know it or not, each and every one of you make Beaver my home away from home. Thank you.
5 years. We can't believe that we are standing up here and saying our speech. We remember the first day we were campers at Beaver. We were scared little campers, not knowing what Beaver was going to be like. We didn't know anyone except each other. As the hours and minutes went by, we made a choice that this was going to be the best summer ever. Little did we know that these past 5 summers were going to be the best. Each summer has been unforgettable. We would like to thank O2, O3, G1, G3, and of course T1, as well as T2. As these years have gone by, we have learned some things that you may find helpful. 1. Don't. We repeat, don't have 6 fried Oreos at the state fair, because not only will you be extremely full, but you'll feel sick. When you close your cabin doors, make sure there are no frogs in between the doors so the frog doesn't become decapitated. 3. Do not remove bed rails unless you want to fall off and hurt yourself. 4. When you're going to the shower house, have a rope that fits so it doesn't fall off. 5. If you have an inflatable giraffe, don't bring it to services, because not only will it be taken away by bad counselors, but they will also pop it. 6. When you make a bet with Michael Wax, be prepared for him to come in your cabin late at night to read you a bedtime story and eat popsicles. 7. Our most important tip. Always have a smile on your face. Never take camp for granted, because when it's over, you'll be wanting to come back. 8. Never forget to apply sunscreen, because the sun is always shining at Beaver Camp. Thank you, Beaver Camp, for making these 5 years incredible. We would like to thank our cousins Mark and Alice Chapman for introducing us to camp. To our parents for letting us spend the best weeks of our life here. To our recent counselors for always looking after us and making sure we're okay. To our camp friends, you guys truly mean the world to us. You always make us smile and laugh, and we can always count on you, whether it's the cabin cleanup, to letting us borrow your clothes in the fashion business. Also, shout out to Leah Donnenberg and Haley Ackler for being the best evos and putting a smile on our faces each day. As well as all the counselors who have had us in the past. Thanks for putting up with us. We love you guys so much. With about 390 meals, 250 jackals, 50 jobs, 5 summers, 4 power outages, and 1 jacket later, we can't wait for many more years to come with Beaver. Our home away from home.
Beaver Camp has given me so many opportunities, finding activities over the years. Beaver, I never would have gone to water ski, sail, go camping, kayak, do the challenge course, go to state fair, or try a ton of other fun activities. I also would not have gotten to meet all of the amazing people who made my time with Beaver so incredible. So thank you, Beaver Camp, for giving me the opportunities of a lifetime, and shout out to my parents, my sister, T7, and all of my friends for making these the best 5 summers of my life.
Honestly, I did not know if I would make it this far. I was and still am a pretty homesick. Every year when people would ask me if I was going to go back again, my answer would always be, I don't know. I was never positive that I would spend another summer here at Beaver. But hey, I'm standing here now after 5 years getting my jacket. Honestly, I don't know exactly why I kept coming back. There was just some sort of special quality that made another year occur. Maybe it was the friends that I made, the staff that touched my summers, older campers having the time of their lives, or the Saturday nights in the afternoon that I did it. But this year, I know for sure I want to go back to 3BC. So for any campers that are feeling a little homesick and are considering not coming back next year, just remember this speech and know that every year it gets better and better, and one day you will appreciate every last moment of camp. Here's to another camp.
I thought for a long time, almost 5 years, about what I was going to say in my 5-year speech. There were a lot of things I considered, such as a poem or an analogy comparing camp to something, or a list of my favorite memories, or inside jokes, or 5 of something, or many others. However, I realized that none of those would have been meaningful enough to convey my love for camp. There's not much I can say that hasn't already been said, because most 5-year speeches sound the same anyway. The point is, 10 years from now, I won't remember anything I said in my speech, but I will remember the 5 years I spent here at camp. Thank you, Beaver Camp, for these 5 amazing summers that I'll never forget.
I went to camp 5 years ago for a tour. Someone asked me what I thought of Beaver compared to other camps. I said it's really more fun. Despite my response, here I am 5 years later with an abundance of amazing memories and friends. I now owe a huge thanks to everyone who made these 5 summers the best times of my life and convinced me to come back year after year. Thank you to my cabinmates for being so awesome, my friends both old and new for always being there, my counselors and CRTs, Alex and Anna for being like big sisters, Jared for coming to camp with me, all of the staff, my parents for convincing me to come my first year, and then for letting me continue to come. I love the name of Beaver Camp, so thank you to every single person here for these 5 amazing summers.
Back when I was in the Corps, I built up the courage to stay for 4 weeks, and it was one of the best decisions of my life. My second year, I became very homesick, and to make myself feel better, I thought of all the things I have at camp that I don't have at home. My third year, I was inspired by my CIT, Ben Federley, to be myself, no matter what. I quote Evan Henson, "Today is going to be a good day, and here's why. Because today at least you're you, and that's enough." My 4th year, I learned to appreciate what I had. At first, I was bummed to be stuck in the yurt, but after reconsidering, I realized that it is the best cabin on camp. This year, I realized that camp is a place to try new things, whether it is a new hobby or a new 3-day trip, or even talking to new people. Thank you to my parents for deciding to send me here, and to everyone at Beaver Camp for making this place truly my home away from home.
These past 5 years have been memorable and fun. Here is 5 quotes I have, or someone else has said over the past 5 years. How big is a 16-inch pizza? Never put 2 PKs on the post. No, Alan. Wait, don't. Do we really have to take off our pants during the pants-up dance-off? Mom, Dad, don't leave me here. Even though at first I did not want to be at camp, I'm very grateful and happy I stayed. Thanks, Beaver, for a great 5 years. Thanks to Alex and Shayna and everyone in my cabin, and thanks to all of my past counselors, especially Sam Gordon and Brandon Dumo. Almost as fast as my speech. Thanks for the jacket.
See you next year to Illinois. Shout out to Ethan Tessler for helping me write this speech. From K1 to B3, these years have been so baller to me. I've been living in wigwams for 2 years, and now I love all my new peers. I'd like to give a special thanks to Scott Ravida, Gabe April, drama/improv hobby, the B3 Baller Beans, and a big special thanks to all the leadership staff and all the people that
made these 5 summers amazing. And goes.
Okay guys, let's be honest. We've all done things at camp that not many people know about. Since it's my 5th year, I felt like sharing 5 things I'm sorry for. 1. I'm sorry to the sushi guy in the Expo Center at State Fair a few years ago for dropping a 10-pound bag of rice on the ground, letting it spill everywhere and running away. 2. I'm sorry to the kitchen staff for always saying my table didn't get guacamole. It's just that my cabin really needed 6 guacamoles at the table per meal. 3. I'm sorry to all the residents living on Lake Beulah and my sailboat who had to suffer the sight of seeing poop floating in the lake. I promise it wasn't me, but I actually wondered who it was. 4. I'm sorry to my cabin for killing Freddy the Frog 3 years ago and blaming it on Sammy. I guess now we actually know who it was. And yes, my cabin believed it was Sammy for 3 years. 5. I'm sorry to everyone who isn't here right now because Beaver is the best place ever. There's no place I would rather spend my summers. I'm so lucky to get to come to camp every year and be with my best friends at my home away from home. Thanks to every constant CIT I have ever had for always being here, and a huge shout out to my girls in T1 for being amazing cabin mates. I also need to thank my brother Pat for always being there for me at camp. Thanks Beaver for being my home away from home.
Hi, I'm Charlie Dumo, and I've been here for a great 5 years, but there's just one thing. I've been too cold and been rained on one too many times, so can I please have my jacket? Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Joey Miller for writing the speech. Thank you.